It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome. Here's wishing you a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Woo! Ooh, man, this is going to be my year, Ernie.
This is
going to be my year.
You hear the fireworks, Ernie?
Ooh. Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers have really been playing well lately. They continue to pile up the wins, only one loss in weeks. They expect to win every time they take the court. And tonight, Danilo Gallinari takes the floor. Has the height of a power forward, the game of a small forward. Kenny, what does he give this to?
Scoring efficiency. You know, lots of threes, lots of free throws, lots of versatility.
Impressive skill level for his size. Can shoot from a standstill and put the ball on the floor.
That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with a call, and we will see y'all later.
Hey, let's get out there.
What's up, man?
I started hooping for the Nike check. I play tennis for the Rolex. I be in Miami, never seen a beach. In the bottom blue when you saw me. She was got the I just came to get this. You was there, you saw me get my. Oh, you heard about it. Let it gossip. I had to get it poppin'. I ain't had no running game. I ain't had no option. Now I really got it. I really do. I really got it. Ain't no secret to it. If I did it, then I had to do it. She really do. She really got it. I had to do it. She can't do it. I had to do it. I really do. I really got it. Ain't no secret to it. If I did it, then I had
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Los Angeles, where the Clippers will try to protect home court.
They talk about practice.
And New Year's Day, Steve, a time for renewal.
Ready, gentlemen?
Could be a fresh start mentally for some players and even teams that are struggling right now.
Yeah, it is, Kevin. You look at it, you say it's a new year. Let's try some new ways. And then there's some teams after New Year's Day, they might have partied a little bit too hard. They started to go into a little slump. So New Year's Day can work both ways.
Yes, it can. Look at the 76ers starting group. Joel Embiid out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. Now here's Butler. Let's go. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Butler. Hardaway has got the first points on the scoreboard for the 76ers. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. We'll see how that goes, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Williams after the made shot from Hardaway. Williams with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. And there's the pass to Beverly. Harrell against Embiid. Good D by Embiid.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
And Butler gets it to go.
I love this about his game. Jimmy Butler recognizing the situation, playing foul line down.
Now here's Harrell. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way. I love the technique he uses, leveraging his position down low, then just using sheer size to snatch the rebound.
Here's Simmons, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Williams for 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
The kick outside to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Taken away by Williams. Hardaway with the steal to the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Here's Hardaway following the score by Lou Williams. On the wing, Harris. Gallinari covering. Left side, Butler. Outside, Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 7 points for Shorty.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Williams against Hardaway. Outside, Williams. Passes it to Temple. Harris against Gallinari. Clock at 6. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gallinari's got his second basket of the game.
Even though Gallinari is not a high flyer, his height helps from mid-range.
Hardaway kicks to Embiid. Outside Hardaway. Over Williams. Hardaway, no good.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
Gallinari outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The 76ers leading. Unloads from 13. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Simmons. Hardaway has got 9. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Williams. The tray. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 4. Butler dishes to Simmons. Here's Hardaway. And the layup's good off the glass. 11 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The Clippers in the past few seasons, Greg, have completely overhauled their roster. They are making some serious changes here.
Practically nobody from the team 2 years ago is still with the franchise. It was a complete teardown, and they felt they needed to hit the reboot button. Jerry West knows what he's doing, though, and he's done this before with great success.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
It could have gone either way, but unfortunately for them, they ended up on the losing side of that score.
To the middle, a reverse. Got a hand on it. Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Gets the inbound pass. Gallinari outside. 6 on the shot clock. Harris on the double team. From 18 feet away.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Clippers trail by 7. Feeds to Temple. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard.
And the Clippers making a change here. Green's checked in. Hero. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Executed on the road, stayed focused, stayed consistent with who you are as a team.
Well, sometimes the away games brings guys together. It's you versus the world in that situation.
And here is Harrell after the three-pointer from Hardaway. There's Williams, and that one drops. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
It's Hardaway with the drive.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
And it's Gallinari missing.
And I'll tell you, the sooner this quarter can end, the happier he'll be. It's been tough making shots.
Shots good from Butler.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
My opinion, it's been the commitment to pounding the ball inside. That's what's giving them the upper hand.
Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Green, the pass to Harrell. Williams with the ball. Rejected by Hardaway.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
The offensive rebound. Harris, good. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
And this is the thing about Harris. He is sneaky on the glass. Do not let him get position.
Pass to Harrell. Gallinari inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The 76ers leading by 14. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. And it's 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic. A championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008. A great career as an NBA coach.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the 76ers. Redick comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Green. And just miss after miss right now. And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston. But he's staying put in L.A. for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Marjanovic checked in for the 76ers. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Shorty.
You know, just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
On defense, Philadelphia. It's an 18-point lead. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away. looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot. And this one was uncontested.
And they're moving it up. Redick with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. LA's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Gallinari. Rejected by Hardaway. From the stripe. And that one comes up a bit short.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The 76ers leading by 21. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
That's tipped out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. And you look at Hardaway, a great player, 2nd in the league.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
Now here's Hardaway, coming off a solid outing against Portland.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Shamet, and the rejection by Marjanovic. With some arc. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
And Marjanovic with the slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Monroe's checked in. The Clippers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Kicks to Green. Gallinari in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Stolen by Zubac. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. He dishes it to Gallinari. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 21. And there's the feed to Green. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari outside. Now here's Zubac. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. 76ers lead by 19. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels hearing your name in trade rumors.
It's different for everybody, to tell you the truth. For me, I don't think about it because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You go out there and control what you can control. You know, try to help your team win games, play to the best of your abilities. And if it just so happens you get traded, then you got to suit up and play for the next team.
Staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. Several teams changing it up here. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Harris. Jimmy Butler is out there with Simmons. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers.
You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Shorty in his last game out against the Trailblazers was all business. He finished with 45 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also finished with a season high in rebounds. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David, for another reminder of just what an unbelievable performance that was.
One that everyone's still talking about tonight. He dominated that game in just about every way possible.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what he's got in store for us tonight. Maybe he tops himself again. I think he just might do it.
Harold, that's good. And Lou Williams, not the biggest, not the most athletic, but Greggy finds ways to score.
Yeah, you know, whether he's creating space or creating contact, very few play that cat-and-mouse game better than Lou Williams.
Now, here is Gallinari after the miss from Hardaway. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 22 points for Shorty.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Butler against Williams. Gallinari in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gallinari's got 11.
He's a real solid shooter from anywhere on the court. Gallinari making it look easy.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Beverly after the made shot from Hardaway. The pass to Temple. Good D by Hardaway.
And on some plays, everything goes your way, except for the finish.
Pulls up from the corner, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Williams against Butler. Down low. Harold down low. 6 points for him. Temple can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Tonight, Butler's been ferocious, got into a rhythm early, and has been able to sustain that effort.
Now here's Williams. 13 points in the game. Poked loose. Butler with the steal. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
When Butler's locked in on a defensive end, his defensive instincts are awesome.
Williams with the ball, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Gallinari in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Beverly wide open. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's what they expect from Patrick Beverly, knocking down the spot-up J.
Fires, high post, and there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got assist number 7 for him tonight. And Beverly kicks to Harold. 1:31 left in the second quarter. Temple can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Williams with a clean look. Off target with his 3.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from 3, and he didn't make it.
Beverly against Hardaway. Over Beverly. Hardaway, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Here's Temple. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not to be.
Hardaway finds Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to Harold. Here's Temple. Outside Williams. That 3 off the mark. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Williams. He's got 13. In the corner, it's Temple. Off target from three-point range. 3-on-3. Here's Hardaway. Here's Harris. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Good D by Gallinari. Has a good combination of size and instincts. Can guard various positions for you.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers ahead, delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, look, so far you have been intimidating at the defensive end. Quite a few blocks there. How important was it for you to set that defensive tone early?
Yeah, that was definitely a goal coming in. My reactions have been great. You know, I've been reading the shots pretty well, and if they want to keep coming at me, I say bring it.
Wow, okay then. I guess you're pretty confident. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. A fantastic game from Shorty in this one.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
He did a nice job reading their plays as they were developing. His anticipation was off the charts.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Clippers right now, Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. Garrett Temple is out there with Gallinari, and it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. And sometimes innovations can bring you back to where you started, Steve. Could we see that with post play in the future?
You know, I don't know if it'll be a lot of post play from dominant bigs. I think the post play will come back a little bit more in the form of a lot of these smaller guards are posting up a little bit more than they did, I would say, in the last 5 or 6 years.
And don't forget about the long reach that Simmons possesses. He uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with blocks like that. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here is Williams. After the made shot from Hardaway, the shot by Williams no good.
Really, a lack of focus coming out of the break. So far, they are 0 for 3.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Shorty with the foul. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Feeds it to Temple. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's the shot they were looking for. After 3 straight misses coming out of the break, let's see if that sparks a rally.
Fires at the elbow. Rebound by the Clippers. Gallinari's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams can't get it to go.
And with that miss, shooting only 20% coming out of the break. Ouch.
Right side, Butler. He feeds it to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button, and you wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to lead a rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, DA, he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You look at the success of Jimmy Butler, the NBA's most improved player in 2015, and continuing to refine his game.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first one drops. And so Butler nails both of them. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Simmons. Gallinari against Harris. To the paint, Shamet. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Hardaway has got 36. Pass to Harrell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Embiid. Shamet bangs home the trifecta.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Here's Hardaway. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 9 assists now tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Shorty with the foul. That'll be... Beverly feeling it out a bit. There's the 3. The three-pointer's right on target. Beverly's got 6 here in this quarter.
Very consistent from long distance. Beverly a floor spacer offensively.
You know, Patrick Beverly, first-team all-defense, Smitty, back in 2017. He gets right in your chest. He is a tenacious defender.
He's hard-nosed. He's fearless, not just in your jersey. He wants to get under your skin.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 9.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
Harris against Williams. Pass to Temple. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hardaway dishes to Harris. And that one drops. He's got 8.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now Beverly. 9 points in the game so far. With the teardrop, that one doesn't drop. Johnson with the defensive effort. Right side Simmons. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Williams against Redick. Charity stripe shot. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Hardaway kicks to Redick. Back to Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass. Hardaway has got 40 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Beverly with the ball. Now guarded by Redick. But they'll get another chance. Williams' shot is off. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris. 42 points for Shorty.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
And here is Williams. Shoots over Redick. Can't connect. And so it's Philadelphia enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, we've got Hardaway. Ben Simmons is out there with Simmons. Then there's Harris. And it's Johnson in at the 5. Now here's Hardaway. Simmons. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thornwell. Guarded by Hardaway. And Thornwell gets it to go.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Attacking the rim. Tobias with a solid vertical to do this.
Wallace kicks to Magruder. Here's Harrell. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hardaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Wallace the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
When you're evaluating players, Steve, as you often do, which mental qualities indicate a high probability you think of success?
You look at guys who can stay, I would say, locked in through adversity. You know, most of us are pretty good when there's no adversity, but the players that take it to another level, when you have things that are not going right, and they can stay mentally locked in through times when it's not going well.
For star players, even after a loss, Steve, they're asked to give press conferences after the games. Talk about how difficult that is for a player in the moments after a very difficult defeat.
And this is where you have to use your teammates and obviously your PR guys around the team to help you and obviously gather yourself before you get a chance to go in there, because it's tough. You're running high with emotions and sometimes the wrong type of emotions.
Yes.
But I also, Kevin, would love to see on the media side, there are some questions I just don't agree with. I think you should get a yellow card. You ask a dumb question, and if you get a red card, you can't ask any more questions for that series.
I think you'd be handing me cards after everything I say. I'd have cards in front of me.
Not at all.
And there's the foul. It's on Rodney Magruder. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Hardaway.
James Ennis.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubats is checked in for Green. Temple comes in for Sindarius Thornwell. Williams, he's checked in for Rodney Magruder. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Wallace. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Outside Williams. Back to Beverly. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Beverly's got 13 points in the second half.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
They grabbed their own miss. Got a hand on it. Here's Temple. No good with the triple. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Now here's Beverly. He's covered by McConnell. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now here's McConnell. Here's Korkmaz. Misses off the left iron. Now here's Beverly. Here's Temple. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the first one drops. NBA awards are voted on by broadcasters and writers around the NBA. Do you think that's the best way, Steve, to pick an MVP?
Well, I really think in some kind of way you got to have players more involved, being able to come out and be able to pick the MVP, because these are the players that are going up against these guys. I also would love to see where we have more of the defensive player of the year during the offseason. The rookie of the year in the offseason. Obviously giving out more of those awards for the playoffs as well.
And you got to, of course, beware of it becoming a popularity contest, too.
Yes, totally.
Now here is Hardaway. He's tightly guarded. On the wing, Hardaway. 6 to shoot. To end the cold streak.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
An underrated athlete. Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
And he makes the first.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Hardaway hits them both. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, Temple can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Korkmaz kicks to McConnell. Johnson, the pass to Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by McConnell. Offensive rebound, Zubac. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Zubac has got 10 points here in the second half. There's the pass to Korkmaz. Now here is Hardaway. D right on him. Marjanovic kicks to McConnell. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Hardaway, no good.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
He was all alone on that one. 18 points for Gallinari.
You know, he's taking control offensively. We know Gallinari can carry the load as a primary scorer.
Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by Temple, but he recovers it. Hardaway kicks to McConnell. Outside Hardaway. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out
of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shorty.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
Now, here is Gallinari. Scooped up.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And good, there's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Zubac finds Gallinari. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari.
76ers ball.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Left side Hardaway. No good from 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Locked and loaded. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Love when we beat those dudes.
Nice shot selection. Sure.